Let's get 10 likes on this video and I'll smack his bald head.
Lizard.
Lizard! Do not the sun.
Lizard.
Lizard! Do not the sun. Lizard! Before!
Lizard.
Lizard!
Well, I have head. Let go, let go, let go, let go. Man! Hey, hey, yo! Hey, yo! Is that your cuddle buddy? Is that your cuddle buddy?
Wow! Wow, that is the first time I've ever seen an E rank. Jesus fucking Christ.
Lizard.
Hello there.
Oh, there are dogs on this side too.
Hey, I'm a hungry.
Wow.
Have you got any
Popper.
food?
What? Colette just kicked the dog off the screen!
She just what?
She just kicked the dog off the screen!
Lizard.
Izumi Harbor, welcome to the
Kika, you should still eat regular food. Yowie is not food. I can't believe I said that!
Lizard.
You're all behaving like children.
Now, settle down. Are you upset, my little angel? You know, I bet you're as cute as a button when you smile.
Man, look at this.
She just threw him!
Lizard.
Maybe I should sell beat pics. I got long toes, I know people like those.
No, I got this, okay? Sniff, sniff. Is that a boy I smell? Sniff, sniff. Yes, I smell it. Boy smell.
No. No. No! Back! Yeah. So it's new maid outfit, but with cat ears. Yep. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Every sentence has to have nya, or you have to add a minute to the timer. Nah.
No, because I have like a chronic TMJ problem, actually.
You need to stop sucking dick.
What?
I should not have said that.
What?
Whenever people complain about their jaw, that's what I say.
Crazy. That is crazy.
Sometimes I forget you're only an Australian. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Never mind. Yeah, no, that's a common like thing to say. Though it's rather common. You say that among your friends all the time. It's just back. Oh, I headbutted him out! I headbutted him out of the arena! Oh my god! Back.
The fuck? I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm going to eat the souls of your family.
Oh, crazy! My family don't deserve that!
Oh wow, look at the pretty butterfly.
Please insert system dicks. Yeah.
Dicks.
Disc. Yeah. And they were like, okay, so who here can tell me which one, what that is called? And this person raised their hand and confidently answered fallopian tube.
Oh no.
Yeah, and then immediately went, oh wait, no, that's in the vagina, sorry. And then sat back down.
Oh no. They were still kind of wrong. I am in space trying to comprehend this. I am looking to the stars for guidance.
Let's get 10 likes on this video and I'll smack his bald head.
Lizard.
Lizard! Do not the sun.
Lizard.
Lizard! Do not the sun. Lizard! Before!
Lizard.
Lizard!
Boy.
Have head. Let go, let go, let go, let go. Man! Hey, hey, yo! Hey, yo! Is that your cuddle buddy? Is that your cuddle buddy?
Wow! Wow, that is the first time I've ever seen an E rank. Jesus fucking Christ.
Lizard.
Hello there.
Oh, there are dogs on this side too.
Hey, I'm hungry.
Wow.
Have you got any
Popper.
food?
What? Paulette just kicked the dog off the screen!
She just what?
She just kicked the dog off the screen!
Lizard.
Kika, you should still eat regular food. Yowie is not food. I can't believe I said that!
Lizard.
You're all behaving like children.
Now, settle down. Are you upset, my little angel? You know, I bet you're as cute as a button when you smile.
Man. Look at this.
She just threw him! Ah, goddammit! First day back and I already messed up a little bit. Hello! Hello, everyone! How are you all doing? We are back. It's Shiny Only Sunday. I'm back from holiday. But also, first and foremost, congratulations, Sora, on getting first. I appreciate that. Thank you for 12 months. Ain't no fucking way it's been 12 months. My first affiliate stream was next month. No, actually, it was 2 months from now. How the hell? Genuinely, how the hell? And hello, Izumi. Thank you for the follow. If you don't say happy anniversary... Well, happy anniversary, but, like, I don't understand how it's been a year when I didn't get affiliate until, like, next month? Last year? It doesn't make any logical sense. Actually, no, I got affiliate in July. So, like, I'm very confused. Thank you, Izumi, for checking in. Thank you, Sora, for checking in. Thank you, Sora, for gifting a sub to Izumi. That is so very kind of you. I accept it, but I'm confused. Thank you, V, for checking in. And hello, everyone. We're back. I'm so happy to be back. I missed all of y'all. This is... It's been too long. Anyway, I am going to get into the voice chat that my friends have access to, so they can join us throughout the stream. And I hope that I don't have the Fugi on. Yep. Yeah, that's good. So yeah. We're back with more Shiny Only. I'm gonna be talking about the holiday throughout the stream. And I have pictures. So that's gonna be good. I'm trying to think of like what the first thing to say is. Oh, actually I do know. Going to Bali was my first ever time on a plane. Why do I have Jungus out? But yeah, it was my first ever plane ride. So that was really goddamn exciting. I have literally never experienced such a thing before. The takeoff was just incredible. And the landing was really cool, especially since, like, when you go to Bali, you see a lot of fishing boats out on the sea. Yeah, towards the like later end of the night. And like there was so many little lights on the water, and it was just very incredible to see. I unfortunately could not get a picture or a video or anything like that because I was in the aisle seat, which was real fucking annoying. But we got to the villa, which actually I have a few pictures of the villa. Remind us what your targets are again. Anything here, pretty much. I don't really have a target in mind. But, let me just... Garbodor. Oh, Garbodor would be nice. I love Garbodor. And hello, Free. Welcome back in. Good to see you again. Let me get the image slideshow thing set up. Okay. No, where's that? Where's there? Sorry, it's been a little while. There. Here's some picture. Yeah, here's some pictures of the. Why do I have that in there? Yeah, here's some pictures I took while I was at the villa. Some of these are of creatures we saw. Some were just of the villa itself. Is this a good size? Do I need to make it a bit bigger? Keep your eyes out for errant reflections. Oh yeah, trust me, I was very cautious about that. I legit checked every single photo for reflections, most of which didn't have anything that could reflect anything, so that was good. One of the photos I had to crop out of reflection. Anyway, so yeah, this was the villa we stayed at. We had a few guests, like animal guests. There were bats, little grasshopper thing, I think it was. There was also birds and squirrels, which was my first ever time seeing a squirrel. They're little shits. Like, legit, absolute bastards. And, like, I cannot believe people like squirrels. One threw a nut at, my brother-in-law. It was... half-brother-in-law, that's it. Yeah, one of them threw a nut at my half-brother-in-law. And he only managed to get a picture of it running away. It was a little shit. But yeah, the first day we got there, it was late in the day. So we ended up just, you know, going for a swim in the pool. Which is what we did for a majority of the stay. Ooh, Tepig would be nice to find shiny. But yeah, for most of the stay, we mostly spent a lot of time in that pool. Which was a lot of fun. I quite enjoy swimming. Although, partway through the holiday, I got a sunburn. And it was really annoying because it ended up on my left shoulder which is where I got my tattoo. So, for a few days, I was struggling with sunburn, and I had to make sure it got cleared up before the tattoo day. And I had to keep myself from getting sunburned again, which meant I ended up swimming in a shirt for the most part. I don't like swimming in shirts because they add a lot of drag, you know? Yeah. But it was nice to sit in that pool, especially since it gets like pretty hot in Bali. But it's not the heat that's a problem, it's the goddamn humidity. Although I just saw Free trying to get a that's good luck with that. But yeah, like the humidity in Bali is not fun, because like it makes literally the worst it got was like 27 degrees Celsius, that is, which I walked to school in 40 degree, but 27 in Bali with the humidity feels like 40. Oh, that's a cool carving. Whoop, run away. But yeah, I kind of wish I ended up doing more in Bali. We got a fair few things. We did a fair few things whilst we were out. Namely, we ended up... I think... Hang on. Let me bring it up. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah. We went on an ATV ride. This was a lot of fun. However, I was unable to drive because I do not have a license. So I ended up being second seat in one of these buggies to my mom. And I gotta admit, she leaned to the right too much, and unlike Australian cars, the driver's side is on the left. So I was on the right. My mom was driving down small pathways, which weren't even proper roads because they were near farmland. So no, they're the wrong way. Because it's even wrong in Bali! But anyway, so yeah, we were driving along these, like, little roads around farmlands trying to get to the beaches, which were beautiful. The correct way. No, it ain't. Anyway, objectively that configuration is correct. No, it ain't. No, it's just objectively wrong. Anyway, we got to the agree to disagree, I suppose. No, you're just wrong. Anyway. Anyway, we were driving along to the beaches, but there was like this fucking ditch in some parts of it on the right side. So my mom was just driving along. I am not out. I may be outnumbered, but y'all are outmatched. Well, now I have to assert the correct. No, you don't. You could just admit that you're wrong. Anyway, so like, my mom would like constantly like slightly veer to the right, and I was just staring down at this ditch as I was holding on for dear life, and I'm like, go left, go left, go left. And she was like, calm down, it's not that bad. And I'm like, I'm right If I step out, I'm in a ditch. I didn't actually say that, but I should have. And, Anyway, but we got to the beach. Got to drive around for a bit. My arms ended up looking like, Oreo ice cream. Because the sand was black. Because it's volcanic sand. So it was, like, deep black. But when it was, like, coming up from the wheels, it ended up splattering onto your arm. I was wearing a white shirt, and that was a mistake. You were just so... Yeah, exactly. I legitimately looked like Oreo ice cream. And it was so funny. But, to be fair, I would feel the sit and was sitting in the passenger side of the wrong configuration. I feared the driver's seat. Yeah. But. So yeah, with the however, when we were driving along, when we were like leaving the place, there was an odd like clicking, clacking, and like a bit of a thunk in the vehicle's like engine, and I was like, that does not sound that good. And we were going up a hill to get out of there. We had to get a bit of a push to get started. But, when we were driving on the beach, I think the chain came off. Because when my mom would start pushing on the accelerator, the wheels wouldn't even turn. We had to end up swapping vehicles with one of the guys who came with us. Yeah. So we ended up having to swap vehicles. And it was not as fast as we wanted. We couldn't really get up to speed around there. But it was a lot of fun. Next time, though, I'm going with my brother-in-law. Because he's more fun. He's like chaotic fun. Well, it's either I go with my brother-in-law or I bring my boyfriend and make him drive. Which I'm pretty sure he has a license. He should do. That's gay, though. I am gay. Well, pan, but you know, that's besides the point. But we had a lot of fun going around on the beaches. Unfortunately, I would have shown like some of the pictures that the motherfucker boys took, but they had my face and, you know, just me in general in them, and I don't want to do that. Also, if you all go to Bali, search up the motherfucker boys. Great guys. They did my tattoo. They took us around. No, because I only checked them on my mom's phone and didn't send them over to myself because I'm not on the messenger thing. Okay, so like, my family uses Messenger to talk to my eldest sister. I do not use Facebook. So I do not have Messenger. So I couldn't get these photos without having my mom send them to me. So I couldn't get them. I didn't grab them because, you know, you would have seen me. Yeah. What if that was what I wanted? I know what you want, but I didn't grab him because I didn't want the others to see what I looked like and such, and you know, even if I didn't show face, I'm still, you know, don't want to be seen like that. Oh yeah. A few days later, we ended up going to the zoo, and on the way, stopping at a jewelry shop, which those first two photos are from. So yeah, we went to the Bali Zoo. Lovely place. And we got to feed the capybara. Shit, hang on. Hang on. Do. Okay, here's a picture of the capybaras. They're like giant hamsters. Them some cute guinea pigs. Also, I took a picture of that frog statue for you, so. But yeah. Got to feed the capybaras. We also fed some... I think they were snapping turtles. Yeah, for you. Because you like the frogs. There was also a capybara thing, like a dessert. Took a bunch of pictures of other creatures. Those are Komodo dragons. You know, my brethren. I think those are black-tailed marmots. You know, like the one that goes, Alan! 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 Didn't get fixed to those sweet. I didn't know you liked marmots. We got a lot of pictures of monkeys. I got one whilst they were yawning. It'll pop up here soon. You like animals? Well, everyone likes animals. It comes free with human nature. I found the wallaby exhibit, because of course I fucking did. I'm Australian, we kind of have to. They were all pretty chill. They had a squirrel and a bird just hanging out in the enclosure. Yeah, wallabies. We had this little guy. Civet, it was asleep, so I couldn't get a good picture of it. Yeah, the tiger. Didn't get a good picture of that. Rhino hornbill, I think it was. I mean, work it on. Oh, I got some bad photos here. Hang on. Can I pause this? So yeah, I got a bad photo of a peacock there. I forgot to remove that. I was still trying to figure out my camera at this point. Which... my camera... I have an S26. That camera was shit. I had to fuss around with some of the settings before I got it right. I don't remember what that thing was. I don't remember half of these things, I'll be honest. But, like, I got to see the otters at the zoo. And because we were going to the Capybara Cafe, we kind of had to rush a bit getting through the early start area of the zoo. And my mom was like, oh, we'll come back through. We'll come back through. We'll get photos. Yeah, otters. They were so cute. They was swimming around and such. So, yeah, I didn't stop to get photos of them. And also, as we were going around, I really wanted to find the fennec foxes. We could not find the goddamn fennec foxes. So I missed out on that, too. I've never seen a fennec fox in real life. So, like, bothers me that I couldn't find those. But on our way out, we unfortunately couldn't see the otters again. They had hidden somewhere in their enclosure, and I couldn't find them to get a photo. And I was so sad. Also, who are you? What do you mean stretchy? The fennec foxes or the otters? And what do you mean by stretchy? Yes, the fennec foxes are quite stretchy. What do you mean? But also, what does that mean for never mind? Oh. But yeah, literally, as soon as I saw fennec foxes on the list, I was like, I gotta get a photo of those for Nevermind, you know? And I'm pissed I couldn't find them. And that was the last photo of the trip. Us leaving there. Oh my god! Oh my god, it is so cute! But yeah, I'll leave the zoo slideshow going for a bit. Oh. I'm still saddened by the fact that I couldn't get a picture of the otters. I even like went back whilst my family were trying to deal with getting some photos from the zookeepers, which I don't even know if they ended up doing that. I should ask. Because the zookeepers took a lot of photos of us whilst we were feeding the capybaras. But yeah, we just so you guys know, we were there for 12 days. And like we only did like a thing a day, if anything. So we didn't end up doing a hell of a lot of things. But what we did was very nice and quite comfortable. Which leads me on terribly to what we did next. And this is where I started figuring out my camera. We went up a volcano to watch the sunrise. And the fucking clouds blocked the sunrise. But we were at... Yeah, it is very pretty. This is when I was figuring out my my camera. But like... Yeah, we went up the volcano. It was... We had to get up at 2 in the morning. Which, by the way, just so you all know, there is a 2-hour difference between Australian time and Bali time. 4 a.m. for us is 2 a.m. there. So what we did was wake up at our version of 4 in the morning. Which is not fun. To go up a volcano to watch the sunrise. And we had to we got driven for like 2 hours to this place, like a convenience store kind of deal. Wait, hang on. Sorry, just need to check something. Sorry. So yeah, we had to wake up at 4 in the morning, get driven to this small, like, convenience store deal, where we then got picked up by 2 separate Jeeps. I was sitting in the back, wearing a goddamn rain poncho, and we were going up this mountain, and it was so bumpy, I thought I was gonna fall the fuck out. Like, I was terrified going up, because it was pitch black out. And the only thing lighting up the area were tourists going up and down the mountain, and the headlights of the car. It was fucking terrifying. The view was worth it, though. It was quite lovely. Oh. And then we went down the mountain to go to the lava fall. That's what that rocky area you saw at the end of that was. The lava fall is a dark place. Like, no joke. I only felt like taking 2 pictures of the place at, like, 3 pictures of the place at most. Because the air there is so heavy after they explain what happened there. Because we got there, the guys were talking. We were all laughing about the ride, you know? Just being silly and such. And then the guys were like, yeah, this place used to be a village. Back in, like, the 1940s or something. That village was destroyed by an eruption from the second crater. Well, second caldera of the volcano. They had no warning. And it... yeah. Thank you for checking in, Wanderlust. This is a bit of a heavy time for you to come in. So yeah, I didn't want to stick around there, you know. It was quite heavy. But yeah. The guys who took us up there, which, by the way, still the people who did my tattoo, Motherfucker Inc. They were good enough to make a joke afterwards to kind of cut through how heavy it was. They were like, now we have a warning system, but you still gotta fucking run like... Gotta really appreciate those guys. We had them drive us a few places. Because, like, they're not just a tattoo shop. They're also in the tourism business. That's what they do. That's how things work in Bali. So, they are the ones who own the ATVs. They drove us to places. They owned the jeeps that took us up the volcano. And this was my elder sister's and my mom's 5th time going to Bali. And all 5 times they have gone through Motherfucker to handle their visit. You know, all the stuff. So, like, they've become good friends with the owner, whose name is Made. That's why they called Made fuckers. Great guys, very funny. And, like, when we went to the ATV, we had stopped off at the tattoo place to get our you know, to tell them about what we wanted, get the deposit in, all that stuff. And Mane actually showed up. And he, you know, talked to my sister, talked to her husband, had a good laugh with us all and all that. And then we went to the ATV place, and he then proceeded to show up there a bit later. And I was like, mate, are you stalking us? He then got a photo with my elder sister, her husband, no, my elder sister, and some of her friends, whilst me, my mom, another one of my sister's friends, and her husband were out ATVing. At least I think they did. But yeah. We also did get a photo before we were leaving, you know, all the family together. I don't think Made was involved in that. He was there, but he didn't get involved in the photo. Anyway, so yeah, then a few days we just kind of hung out, you know, vibed, swum around, dealt with my sunburn. That was a pain in the ass. And then we went to the GWK statue. This is not that statue, but again, this was when I was figuring out my camera. That's the statue. It is a statue of Garuda and Vishnu. That's why it's called the GWK. It is the 4th tallest statue in the world. Also, this... I feel like the compression's not doing this justice. But yeah, so... we went up... We got to actually go into the statue. And the compression really is not doing these photos justice. But yeah. So... we got to actually go up into the statue of 2 of their gods. And, like, you can feel, like, how like, important these 2 are to their mythology. It is so fascinating. Yeah. It's also one of the highest glass floors in Indonesia. Also, I got a photo of a lizard climbing a wall. This was all in a quarry, by the way. Hang on. I just noticed there was some tourists in one of the photos that were like walking in front of my camera, so. Oop. And they had these little other statues of Garuda and Vishnu. And like, when we were up in the statue, the first thing they showed us was a video explaining the lore of Garuda. And like, man is a badass. Like, legitimately one of the coolest deities I have ever heard about. I cannot recite the story, like, off by heart or anything. But it's basically he ended up braving the heavens to protect his mother from a lying and cheating woman. Like, she cheated on a bet. And to repay Vishnu for his kindness in defeating a whole fuck ton of dragons with, like, they used sacred water that made you live forever and a bit of trickery to defeat the dragons. But to repay Vishnu for that, Garuda became Vishnu's mount and became a symbol of eternal servitude to goodness. And it's just so badass. And also, like, I got a few souvenirs from there. Chief among which being a little statue of the GWK statue, which I fucking love. It's so nice. Yeah. Yeah. It's all very fascinating and like I am a mythology buff. I love mythology, especially like like I am a big fan of Japanese, Egyptian, now like Buddhism mythology. I don't know the actual term for it. That stuff's all very, very fascinating to me. Ooh. Eh. It was a fun day, though. Sorry, I didn't know this was sounding like Zelda lore. The spot of irony there is some Buddhism has been used in Legend of Zelda. Specifically, the Water Temple of Skyward Sword. But that's kind of besides the point. But like mythology is so fascinating, and it is very like it can be pretty inspirational for story writers and for even some of the games we play. Like for instance, Garuda, who is now my favorite mythological being, by the way, just because of how badass he is. Garuda's in Final Fantasy. They gender banned him, but he's in Final Fantasy. Yeah. Oh. Oh boy, we're probably not gonna get a shiny here, are we? Ah, you bastard! So yeah, I'm trying to remember what was next. Okay, so this one, I unfortunately am not going to be able to show much of, because I didn't get many photos of it. Because I was honestly more focused on just experiencing what they were showing us. So, these photos are from my mom. We went... Why you bite me? So yeah, we went to a temple to witness a fire dance. Which, a fire dance in Indonesia is very fascinating, because it's more like theater with a bit of arson. Unfortunately, I have no photos or video of the actual dance. But, the dance itself was 70 men sitting around this the fire display there, singing as a choir, and then these dancers would come out in costume and do dances telling a story about this. I don't remember the specifics, but it was a beautiful woman who was the husband, not the husband, the wife to some great king or hero or mythological being. I just cannot remember. And this man, the Demon King, really wanted this woman to be his. So he would disguise himself as a golden deer to try and lure her away. this did not work because she was never alone, and the others around her would protect her and, you know, shoo off the deer. But one day, he found her alone and disguised himself as a thirsty old man. Which, you know, thirsty in two fucking senses. And he managed to lure her away and kidnap her. And her husband sent a like, I think it's like the Monkey King. I can't remember the specifics, but he sent his friend, who was this big monkey man, to go deliver a message saying we're on the way to save you. And like, the dancer who was in the monkey costume, for one, I feel sorry for, because it was a hot fucking day. He was wearing fur, probably fake fur, and and having to dance around and like do a bit of acrobatics. He climbed up onto actually, I think one of the pictures here will show it. Yeah, he climbed up onto that bit there, not that thing, but the thing behind the little kind of arch thing. I don't know what it's called, but he climbed up onto that and was like looking around, fucking moving his arms and like being all dramatic. And it was so fun to watch that guy go around. And then he would come down, deliver a ring to the woman and the message, and she gave him a hairpin in turn. And the message back to her husband. And then the monkey man, you know, left to go deliver the message. But on the way, he was attacked by two giants. It might have been more in the actual story, but there was only two actors. Yeah. These giants tried to kill the monkey, and in the dance, they captured him, put him down in the middle after moving the fire display thing in the middle there. They put him down in the middle, arms behind his back, and started placing grasses around, like dried grasses, dried bundles of hay around him in a circle. And then they lit it on fire with the man in the middle of it all. And it was a fucking huge wall of fire. And it was so hot, I could feel it on my face instantly upon the flames erupting and upwards. Yeah, and the monkey man then proceeded to break free from the bindings, which there wasn't actually any bindings on him, because, you know, it's all, you know, theater. And he ran around, kicking the flames around and away from himself. Some even went towards audience members. If not for the guys, the 70 fucking men who were chanting, they've had like little brooms and they were like knocking them back. And the monkey man then went around like, you know, like messing up the dancers dressed up as the giants. And he would yeah. And he took the torch from one of them and threw it out into the ocean, because this was all over a giant cliff. And he fucking took the mask of one of the dancers and put it onto the head of one of the guys watching, and then pulled him up and had him dance around a bit. It was so funny. Which this monkey man, he would go around. He even climbed up right in front of me. I was like really fucking close to this man at one point during the show. He climbed up in front of me, went past me, around to with some other people and just started messing with them in the audience. It was so funny. But, yeah, after that came, like, the big battle scene, which was between, at the start, it was between the Demon King and the Monkey Man. But the husband of the kidnapped woman and another character showed up to join in on the fight, and the husband drew a golden bow and fired it at the Demon King and killed him. And then the Monkey Man proceeded to fucking climb on top of him, which, by the way, the Demon King guy was being held up by the 70 men who were chanting all the while and singing the tale. He then proceeded to climb on top of this guy and take his hat off and wave it around. As the 70 men had to fucking carry them on stage. It was so fucking cool. And I wish I could show you all the video of it. Ugh. But also, this place had evil monkeys. Like, very evil monkeys. They were little bastards. No hats. No glasses. Don't hold out your phones. That's why we didn't get many photos around the temple. It's because of those goddamn monkeys. One of them even tried to steal my elder sister's shoe. Off her foot! She didn't even, like, take it off her. It fucking ran up to her, grabbed her shoe. She had to plant her foot down. It was chaotic. And, like, I even saw one of the monkeys run up, steal a man's bottle out of his hand, run a bit away, and then proceed to open the bottle and chug the entire thing. Sounds really... It was so much fun. But terrifying. Those monkeys scared the shit out of me. Apparently, like, on a previous trip... Oh, hello. Welcome in, Shadow Mask. It's good to meet you. But apparently on a previous trip, my family had gone to a forest that had monkeys. And they were, like, really calm, really peaceful. They would occasionally just jump on your back and be around with you, but... Oh? What did you catch? Oh, hang on. I need to have a drink. Where's my water bottle? I had it around here. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's a nice one. Yeah, give me a... What did you catch it in? Wait, what game? What ball even? What how long did it take you? Z. Ooh. Okay, you know what? I didn't actually know you could get Latias in this one. I'll be honest. Haven't done the DLC yet. Oh, goddammit, it's alright. But yeah, I haven't done the DLC yet, so I don't know what legendaries are. Why is my throat killing me? Hang on. Oh. My throat's a little sore right now. Hey, sorry. But yeah. Maybe you should. No. Hey, welcome in, Neonexus, and yes, a fellow Aussie. Good to meet you. Ah, good. Yes, everyone drink water. Drink some water. And thank you for the hydrated stretch. I will do that. Water. Oh. Okay, I can't stretch my arm real well. Because I got a tattoo. Which, that's kind of that's the next thing I can show you. My tattoo. It's covered in, this photo, it's covered in, like, cling wrap. So, yeah. Yeah. That's on my shoulder right now. It, for those of you who do not know, is the Grima symbol from Fire Emblem Awakening. Yes, sorry. Also, Shadow Mask, I would appreciate it if you did not tell me that. I'm not gonna read that message out, just because I would like to be surprised when I see them. Say it, no spoilers for the DLC, by the way. I brought it before I left on holiday, but I haven't played it yet. What we're doing is we're doing shiny only even through to the DLC, and I'll figure out how... Yeah. Melton is a goofy... Yeah, I know Melton is a goofy little guy. I've seen the Alola anime. It was so nice. Honestly, the Sun and Moon anime, one of the best Pokemon animes. Trust me on that. Be ready to get touched up if needed. Yeah, probably will. But that'll be a few years from now, you know? And, okay, so, here's the funny thing about this tattoo. I opted in for numbing cream. My... Oh, 6 weeks from... I fucking hope not. But, my brother-in-law has called members of my family wusses. And I'm just censoring myself there because I don't want to say the actual, you know, word out. Yeah, there's numbing cream, so you don't feel the pain. But yeah. No, bro, full pain all the way. Yeah. So, like, he would call people wusses for using the numbing cream. He didn't call me such because, you know, it was my first tattoo. He didn't want to be too rude. Also, I had a sunburn the week, pretty much earlier that week, so, like, my arm would have been a bit fucking sore. However, I'm pretty sure I am immune to the effects to, yeah. But, I'm pretty sure I am immune to the effects of numbing cream. So I opted in for it, but it didn't fucking work. I've been told that this tattoo was a bit big for a first tattoo. That's because you have... Oh, no, is it that... Here's something funny, though. My sister is immune to the effects of morphine. So, like, I kind of had an assumption that, like, maybe the numbing cream didn't work on me because of genetics. But, like, I didn't know that might be a thing. Yeah. Anyway, we got the ad break. So, I'm actually not going... I'm actually gonna BRB for the ad break, so... Everyone, take this opportunity to get up, stretch, get a drink, get some water, do whatever you gotta do. We'll be right back.
Let's get 10 likes on this video and I'll smack his bald head.
Lizard.
Lizard! Do not the sun.
Lizard.
Lizard! Do not the sun. Lizard! Before!
Lizard.
Lizard!
I have head. Let go, let go, let go, let go. Man! What, hey, yo! Hey, yo! Is that your cuddle buddy? Is that your cuddle buddy?
Wow, that is the first time I've ever seen an E rank.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Lizard.
Hello there.
Oh, there are dogs on this side too.
Say, I'm a hungry.
Wow.
Have you got any
Popper.
food?
What? Colette just kicked the dog off the screen!
She just what?
She just kicked the dog off the screen!
Lizard.
Kika, you should still eat regular food. Yowie is not food.
Lizard.
I can't believe I said that!
Lizard.
You're all behaving like children.
Lizard.
Now, settle down. Are you upset, my little angel? You know, I bet you're as cute as a button when you smile.
Man. Look at this.
Pick him.
She just threw him!
Lizard.
Maybe I should sell beat pics. I got long toes. I know people like those.
No, I got this, okay? Sniff, sniff. Is that a boy I smell? Sniff, sniff. Yes, I smell it. Boy smell.
No. No. No! Yeah.
So it's new maid outfit, but with cat ears.
Yep.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Every sentence has to have nya, or you have to add a minute to the timer.
Nah.
No, because I have like a chronic TMJ problem actually.
Well, you need to stop sucking dick.
What?
I should not have said that.
What?
Whenever people complain about their Joel, that's what I say.
Crazy. That is crazy.
Sometimes I forget you're only an Australian. Okay, but yeah, fair enough. Never mind. Yeah, no, that's a common like thing to say. Though it's rather common. You say that among your friends all the time. It's just. Hi. Hi, Burn.
Hi.
Hi. But yeah, we're back. Also, Izumi, I highly suggest this game. It is one of my favorite games of all time now. And yeah, it is expensive.
I
Also,
snuck right in here after you left.
Oh, so yeah, the goofy Sora drawing is hilarious, isn't it, Burn?
Huh? I don't know what you're talking about.
The drawing you drew.
Or drawing. For legal reasons, it has nothing to do with me, and the culprit of whoever drew that should be found and prosecuted. But that's not me, so you know.
Sure.
Anyways, hey, Wonder. You're so easy to police, sorry, you can't blame us.
Yeah, I guess.
You
Ow.
decided to be vulnerable with two Aussies, and that was your...
Yeah.
That's probably like somewhere along your fifth mistake, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, Aussies bully as a form of love. Burn is quiet as hell. What?
Damn, I'm quiet. I bet.
Speak.
I'm not gonna speak like a goddamn dog for you on command.
Good boy.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah, you couldn't win that. So Sora going whoop.
Sora, goddamn.
Sorry, you're not beating the dog boy allegations. I found someone who was like, where the dog boy VTubers at? And I sent Sora's fucking name,
Shit. So anyway, it's good to have you back.
Yeah, it's good to be back. He is a cute puppy, Izumi.
I think the most miraculous thing about your whole trip was you returning and being awake at the hour of 6 a.m. It's crazy, crazy work.
Oddly enough, I couldn't get to sleep on the fucking plane that well. I slept maybe like 2-3 hours at most. And it was a almost 6-hour plane ride.
Izumi is dogpiling Sora. Oh.
Fucking love the like eyebrow wiggle emotes. Those ones are so good.
There he goes. There he goes again. Burned to ash.
So how have you been, Vern?
I've been alright.
Fair enough. So.
I went on my brief training arc week, which had nothing to do with streaming, so it's not going to actually be related to Burn. Yeah, that was nice. I technically did get some fairly early days, but I ended up going most of the time back to normal work and just checking in on my coworker.
Yeah. I think you're being nice to him too, Izumi.
You're suffocating him even. But yeah, no. As usual, I'm a very slow learner. This is much as very obvious, so whether or not any of the training actually stuck, I guess we'll find out. But it's nice to go back to normal work hours, so I'll be streaming again by Wednesday. Sitting in cool watching a stream.
Oh, are ya?
Frog.
Is that a... Yeah, Sora's being addicted to frogs recently. You can blame Arium for that because it's they added a new gift thing. So you know how like we got bits here on Twitch, right? It's kind of the same thing over on Arium, except they give you free ones every few times, like 15 per stream you watch for 10 times a day. Yeah, so you get 150 points per day if you keep up with it, plus the daily bonus. Yippee! But we haven't even played that game yet. I had contemplated not having that one on until we actually played Xenoblade 3, but then I was like, yeah, fuck it.
And it's been around long enough.
Yeah, but yeah. So one of the things they added was a frog one.
Frog.
Yeah, it's 15 points, and you could just spam frogs. Why are you throwing me, Sora? Why?
Because you're so throwable. Except you're really not.
No, I'm not. Oh my god. That bread is staring into my soul.
What's staring into my soul is your fucking shoulder picture on screen.
Yeah. It's fucking badass though, isn't it?
I mean, I'm eager to see it in real life.
Yeah, when my arm doesn't fucking hurt. It hurts to move it too much. It do be staring. Yeah, it do be staring. Oh my god, I can go. Hang on, my eyes are here and point to the fucking tattoo.
Yeah. My eyes are down here. Your breast? No, it shows the shoulder. Added benefit if you add little reflective contacts on the actual eyes. So if you ever look at your tattoo in the dark and there's any sort of light reflecting off them, there's just 6 red dots staring back.
Oh, that'd be cool.
It reminds me of those people that add those reflective lenses onto statues.
Yes.
And just scare the piss out of people.
Yeah. I was thinking googly eyes. Glow ink. Glow ink would be cool.
UV ink. Yeah, but then if you put a UV light in his body, you'd see more than you want.
Yeah, I need
He's
to look this
staring
way.
at me. Would be sick though.
It would be cool.
Oh, just a bitch to you real quick. You know that recent little 100 megabyte update for Ark Survival Ascended?
The one that added the Araneo TLC?
Is that what it was, is it?
Yeah.
Well, I still hate that somehow Ark will make it so that it takes the same amount of time to install the fucking game as to do any of its updates.
Yeah, it still
greater
sucks.
than 4 hours.
Honestly, I think I still need to update my fucking game for when we play
Dude,
it next.
I've been trying to update it like the past 2 days without like leaving it online playing game because it's already downloaded the update, but because it has to move so many fucking files in the computer, it actually has slowed down my computer whenever it tries.
Yeah.
And it makes doing anything else on it completely ridiculously hard.
Ark is fucking dumb.
It's just so poorly optimized.
Which is ironic since ASA was meant to be the,
The
better optimization. Which it kinda is.
I mean, yeah, the game's not like 200 gigabytes. But if an 100 megabyte update means 4 hours worth of rewriting in the fucking gigabytes you did download,
Yeah.
it's a little fucky wucky.
Yep. But yeah, you've not heard anything about the Araneo TLC, have you?
Oh, no, I haven't heard anything.
Well, they've changed them from a passive tame to a knockout tame.
Okay.
They've well, you could already mount them and they had the ability to climb walls, so that's something that we never really bothered with them, but they could do. They now have an attack that works as a tranquilizer. Yeah. And here's the thing, the torpor edition for it is 200 seconds. Instead of 5 seconds like our shots would do. And Artorius sent me a video about this, but he sent me one of Syntax videos of him testing it out. He was chasing down a Giga on an Araneo and knocked it out.
Huh.
Yeah. So we might end up taming a few of those next time we play.
Yeah, I mean, it does sound like a fairly decent idea.
Yeah. And
I had to mentally pause because I was just scrolling through Pinterest memes and one came up as just like when the 10-year-old lets a pet out of the cage. You got on the left is the lizard, Zerkog, the desolator of kinship, Hellbrand of the fifth plague. Quiet, chill, doesn't move. Apparently had a record of violence, but you'll never see it ever. Loves worn laps and big naps. Sweetie pie, a little quirky, but it's a good thing. And to the right, Tibbles, the hamster.
yeah.
Immediately runs for the power cable and nukes the fucking house. Hamsters, man, they can't die in any sort of normal way, but I guess this one was dedicated to taking out the house with his life.
Yeah. They're little shits.
All I'm imagining is a fucking rodent with a goddamn C4 brick trapped to its underside belly, just and he just jump hugs the fucking wall socket and goes off.
Also, just so you'll know, that tattoo was like the last photo I took on the holiday.
Oh yeah, I didn't see any pictures after that because it was like one of the last things you did.
Yeah. We did it on the Thursday and left on Friday. Though, a funny thing is, So, we stayed at a villa for the entire time, except for the last day. We wanted to get closer to the airport because, you know, traffic gets worse later in the day and all that. And so we went to a hotel. Except, there was 7 of us on this holiday. And we ordered 1 room. Just to stay up for the day. Deal with our luggage and all that. So, these fucking hotel workers witnessed 7 adult Australians all going into the 1 fucking room. They must have thought we were weird.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, and one of the guys jokingly yelled, "Show us your tats." Yeah. And when I got home and I was explaining the holiday and the tattoos that we got to my sister, she sent a message to our eldest sister in all caps saying, "Show us your tats," without knowing about that. It was a fun time though. That fucking holiday was great.
Yeah.
I was getting homesick towards the latter end of last week.
I can't be away for, like, I already told you this, but like, I can't be away from home for like longer than a week. It just starts to mess with me.
Yeah, I feel ya. I was pretty much like Tuesday. I started being like, I do not want to stay here. You know?
It's all well and good, like, going out on holiday and exploring and whatnot. I have no idea how other people stay in other countries for like months at a time away from home.
And like, my sister did not want to leave. They're even like considering moving to Bali. That's a, you know, once they get all their shit sorted kind of deal. But
just one of those things.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if they'll go through with it or not. I don't know. It's just up to them. A lot of things are cheaper there, though. It's quite nice.
Yeah.
Like, you know how expensive manga is these days, right?
Yeah. I mean, it has to go through a bunch of things because our government likes to, if not outright ban such things, they like to tax them heavily.
I saw a pretty thick book for $3.
Nice.
Yeah. It was real fucking cheap. It was solo leveling, too. They didn't have the first one. If they had the first one, I would have brought it. But they had 4 onwards.
What? The first volume of
Yeah, the
solo
first
leveling?
volume of it, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, hang on.
Well, chat, it looks like he's being distracted by others in the cave right now, so I guess you're just stuck with me.
My sister threw a ferret on my bed.
Never mind, there's a ferret.
Like, I saw it laying on the bed. I thought it was a cat for a second. And then I realized what it was, and I just yelled, "Why?"
Ferret! Well, obviously you have to pat it now.
No, that thing fucking bit me. Fucking little shit.
You have to strangle it now.
Yeah. How the? Hang on, I gotta deal with this. You keep chat entertained.
Keep chat entertained. The fuck I look like a streamer?
Yes.
Oh, alright. God damn it. Entertaining. I don't know, I haven't done this in like a fucking week. I'm out of practice. The fuck do you people find entertaining? Well, clearly your standards are low. I mean, you're watching a Pokemon stream. Let's see. Low standard entertainment. So what's the deal with airlines and cramped toilets? Like, if you're gonna pack that many people on a plane, could you at least have, like, a foot more of space in a goddamn toilet? Like, I already have to give up so much leg room just so the guy in front of me and behind me can kick an infinite row of chairs for entertainment. But no. I gotta pack in like a goddamn sardine in a goddamn bathroom. And then no one was gonna tell me that apparently the toilets just sort of do the thing that they do when you flush them. No water, just... Scare the fuck out of me.
You good?
I've never been on an airline bathroom, by the way. I'm just making shit up.
Okay. I've never been on one either, so...
Twice in my life.
Huh?
Three.
Three
I've been
times?
on a plane like 3 times in my life.
Did you go like on a round trip around the fucking country and just not...
Well, I don't count the ones when I was like 2 or 3 years old, or however old I was, 'cause I don't fucking remember them.
Okay, but like... 3 is a bit of an odd number, considering
Yeah,
like
so
I've been on 2
was-
planes.
So, the first one was just going up to Queensland, and that could like to meet up with my dad and like grandparent family.
Yes.
And from there, we drove back.
Okay.
Because he had driven up there like a week prior to visit them. And then me and my sister flew there.
Yeah.
So that's why it's an odd number, because you only flew the one way. And the other time was going to fucking Victoria to visit the boys. Because a while back, me and my 3 captains were split apart by the states.
Yeah.
We had to be separated. We were too powerful together.
The autism was too strong.
God damn it. Can't say that about Jared.
Yeah, fair.
Anyways. But yeah, nah. So, 2 of my captains are in Victoria, and 1's stuck here. Whether he likes it or not.
I mean, I don't think he can complain, you know?
Nah, I don't think he can complain either. His benefits are pretty well. But yeah, flew there, flew back. Funnily enough, when we were deciding the plan to like, what airline to take, what airport to go to, it was like, right. They would know. Yeah. I mean, they live in that area. They know which airport to take. And they were like, hey guys, go to this airport. And we were like, really? Is that like closer? And they were like, yeah, we think so. Okay. And so we went to this airport, only to find out that it was an hour away from the city, on the other side of where they were to the city. So, to put it into context, they thought that the airport we were going to was an airport that was closer to them, but it turns out to be the exact opposite side from the side of the city they were on. So not only was it an hour to get into the city, but it was then 2 hours to get to them from the city. So we could have cut like a good chunk of time from this trip if we had just gone to the main fucking city airport. Which we checked the price not long after, and the prices change, of course.
Yeah.
Airline prices are fucking scummy as hell, because they'll literally change each time you look at them.
Yeah. And with
They're
oil
closer.
prices gotten higher.
Yeah, this wasn't really the concern when this was going on. Though,
Yeah, I
luckily.
know. But like that's happened recently, and well, my sister checked. Well, no, my mom and sister both checked the prices of Bali tickets at this point, and they're like $200 extra from what we paid. Yeah. That's why I'm kind of considering maybe giving next year a miss.
You plan to go? Is it like a yearly trip? I forget.
They go yearly.
Oh, okay.
But I might take next year a miss because I don't feel like doing it again at this moment. I might change my mind later, but you know how it be.
What's funny is that when my sister traveled to Europe, she could not wait, like, for the few months afterwards, she could not wait to go out traveling again, despite how kinda god-awful she said a lot of the public transport systems are. Really made her appreciate Sydney transport a lot more.
I feel you there, because, like, the traffic in Bali, holy shit, is it nightmarish. There's mostly scooters, and those scooters can house up to 3 to 4 people.
Goddamn.
Yeah, and this stuff. I saw a guy carrying a big plank of wood on one of them. Yeah, and there's no speed limit signs. The upper speed limit is 80, if you can get up to it. Very few traffic lights, only on the main road, pretty much. And
real quick, I can't verify this, but this post that this meme I just found. There's not a day where I don't think about the merchant mariner ship that went down in a hurricane, whose last broadcast was officially recorded as Rutrow. And it then lists it was like M1 at 3 a.m. Sounds similar to cracking or tapping on the steel deck. 2M spoken in a Scooby-Doo voice, and the reply from the guy they were transmitting it to was like, "Hell was that?"
Oh, that's hilarious.
The last official recording for that ship was Ruh-roh.
Oh no. Old Scooby-Doo's going down.
That's fucking great.
Wait, back to what I was saying. Bali traffic, fucking weird. They drive on both sides of the road, depending on what's fucking in front of them.
Huh. So it's just kind of free form. You just go whichever.
Yeah. Pretty much. They do usually stick to the left side, you know?
Okay.
Very much like Australia. But, if there's no one else on the right... it's pretty lax over there, but fucking terrifying. You kind of get used to it, though.
I'm sure.
Yeah. And also, if you're in the back seat, or the back seat, because some cars, you know, have the... It can sit like 7 other people. If you're in the back, you do not need your seatbelt. Yeah. And when we got back, I had sat in the front a lot because of my sunburn, and also, you know, I'm kind of tall, so like didn't want to block anyone's view. So I was just fine with, you know, remembering to put my seatbelt on. My mom got into the car, my dad started driving, and then she was like, "Oh fuck the seatbelt," and put it on. Yeah. Also, I think I developed a tick whilst I was there.
A tick?
Yeah. So, the like taxi drivers and their version of Uber, the drivers would often just go around the streets, and whenever they see someone on the sidewalk, they honk their horn to ask if you want a lift.
Huh. So are you just gonna honk like a goose at people now or something?
No. My eye twitched every single time I heard that fucking car horn.
Huh.
It fucking bothered me that much.
Just honk honk.
No, just a single honk.
Honk.
Yeah. They would also, like... Drivers would also honk their horn to be like, hey, I'm here. I'm moving my vehicle kind of deal. Like, when you'd want to try and overtake someone or, you know... When they're, like, going around a bend and no one can see them.
Go hug that guard of war.
No, they run away when you get near them.
Oh.
So that would remove them from the spawns for 5 minutes. So that's one less Pokemon I could encounter. Yeah.
I thought you had to, like, reload these areas by fast traveling.
Nope, if I move far enough away, which... Thankfully, this place is big enough that if I just move from one side to the other, that counts as far enough away, the Pokemon will respawn. Because watch that Roserade there, for instance. Or I could even just show it here. Despawn Pangoro. Run back in. Stunfisk.
Fisk.
Yeah. Oh yeah, another thing they would do, which is very weird for us. So you know, like, a T-way intersection, 4 different paths you can take? Usually you would indicate if you're going left or if you're going right, right?
Mm-hmm.
They would turn on their hazard lights if they were going straight.
Ah.
Yeah. It's very weird. But also, I saw a 5-way intersection at one point. Yeah, that was terrifying.
Horrible?
Huh?
That sounds horrible.
Yeah. It was one of the few places that at least had traffic lights, though. I don't know how their fucking traffic lights worked. But it seemed to work fine enough. Also, the people there are so patient with other drivers. Like, people would just, you know, wait for a car to, like, reverse out of a thing just fine. No complaint. They just kind of... Some of them would even, like, move back if they have to, if they were on scooters and could easily do so. And, like, other cars would, like, gesture being like, oh, yeah, go on, go ahead, go overtake me, all that stuff. And it's like, this feels very weird. And, like, some people on the scooters would even, like, wave their hands saying which way they're going.
Ah. Just do a little indication, huh?
Yeah. It was very fascinating to watch. Oh, what's that? Since we're no longer going through the slideshow, and put my music back on.
Let's see.
Oh. Ow, my back. Oh.
Old man.
Yeah. Falling apart.
Crick, crack, crick, crack.
That plane ride home was so uncomfortable. And I've ended up with blisters on my toes.
From walking around.
Yeah.
I was just like, how'd you get blisters from a plane ride?
No. Also, why the fuck are airports so fucking confusing to go around?
I didn't find it confusing.
Oh, our one isn't that
going
bad.
To and fro. Oh, okay. If
Yeah.
I don't know about other ones then.
Yeah, fucking Bali airport. It was... So, like, you go in, and then it's 2 turns going back around on themselves so you can do shopping in the duty-free. And then it turned back around towards where the fucking planes go. And we had to go down some stairs, get on a bus, and get driven to the plane. Oh, and they don't allow water on the plane.
Oh, well. Yeah,
Even from the
that.
duty free. Which I don't understand why they would sell water at the airport when you can't take it on the plane.
I suppose it's just to supply you before you go. You know, just take a big gulp, then get on your plane.
But like right next to the fucking departure zone?
I know that in our
Feels weird.
airport, you have to empty out your water containers and whatnot before you go through security.
Yeah, and then you
But
could buy
on
from the
the-
duty free.
Oh no, just on the other side, there are
Yeah.
dedicated water fill stations.
Yeah. Extra money.
There's literally stations where it's just like, here, fill up water bottles.
Yeah.
Once you're past security, it doesn't matter, thankfully. US capitalism. I think it's in most places, it's like the same deal. They do want more money, but...
Yeah, it's actually
Thankfully-
because of a bombing incident.
Yeah, but at the
But
same
it got
time,
really
it's...
strict in Bali.
Yeah. At the same time, it's just one of those things where it's like, yes, I could get 2 bottles and then just make up the liquid while I'm in the plane. And it's just like, no, it's technically not against the rule, but you'd think the whole point of that is that they would catch you if you were like transporting 2 bottles of it, or just checking the bottles in the first place and then just go through. But at least in Australia, it's one of those things where it's just like, yeah, I mean, as long as it's water, you can just fill it up on the other side, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. It just...
I don't know. I see it from the point of, I'm not an alcoholic, so I'm not worried about people emptying my booze before I get on the plane.
No, it's... The whole
No, I just
emptying
know
of the
that's
water
not-
bottle is for dealing with explosives.
Oh, I know, it's just other people's like annoyances.
Oh.
Including some Aussie annoyances.
But I'm fine with that kind of thing, because it's like, we just brought booze on the other side in the duty free, and like water, and we could take it on the plane and go. But going from Bali back to Sydney, no water bottles allowed on the plane at all, even if you brought it in the airport. And it just feels weird. Because like they stop you from taking liquids in at the entrance, and then again before you get on the plane. After you brought it at their fucking airport. It's like, they should know it's not going to be dangerous, because we brought it there. We brought it from them. And then they're like, nah, too dangerous, can't take it on the plane.
Let's see. Xanth. Carriers.
What you talking about?
Oh, sorry. I'm playing StarCraft in the background. But I'm playing a modded campaign, so it's a little more like intensive. A lot of things happen at once. So my brain is like, I'm trying to listen and also reply, but that means that I'm forgetting to do things in the game, so I've just started to verbally say them out.
Yeah.
Which is cool. Otherwise I get lost, very confused.
I feel you there.
see.
Also, the fucking Bali duty free was so fucking well decorated. And the arrival zone looked so nice. And then you go to Australia's one, and it's so fucking bland.
Nah, it is what it is.
And the first thing you see as soon as you get off the plane in Australia is a JB Hi-Fi. So it's like, welcome to Australia. Here's our wage thieves.
Wage what?
Thieves.
Oh, wage thieves. I was just like, wage sleeves? What is that?
No. Thieves. Ow.
Unleash the purifier beam!
Noivern. I really want a shiny Noivern.
Classic Australian tactic. Unleash the purifier beam.
No, the classic Australian tactic is unleash the drop bear.
And Arudine crush your balls. Tempest.
I'm so happy to be back. I fucking missed all y'all.
We missed you too, you big dork.
You're the dog.
No, you. You're on playing Pokemon. Gosh.
You're playing StarCraft.
Shut up! No one asked you.
Small spot of irony of you playing an older game and I playing a newer one, when usually it's the other way around.
Alright, let's...
I get
I'm
it.
gonna be pedantic about this. Let me search up when was the first Pokemon game.
Okay, that's different. I'm playing one of the newer Pokemon games. Literally the newest
I'm
one.
playing StarCraft 2. It's not that. It's not that. It's old. It is old. It's like pre-2020, so. So let's see. The original Pokemon was 1996. When did I'm already fucked, man. StarCraft 1 come out? Never mind. 1998. Woo! I win by pedantics. 2-year difference. Let's go.
You know that game's as old as my sister is, right?
Yeah. StarCraft 1. I mean, this is
Yeah,
StarCraft.
I know, but
If I start going off that method, you're just gonna go, this was released last year, or whatever the fuck it's almost. Was this released last year, or was it early this year?
I think it was earlier this year. Hang on, let me double check. Actually, it might have been last year, because usually they do, like, Christmas releases for things.
That's what I was thinking.
Yep, October 2025. So it would have been around for Christmas time. Oh, also something funny. When I first fucking got home, first thing I noticed was the smell of incense. And then immediately saw smoke as soon as I got in the house. My sister had some incense burning out at the front door.
Ah, yes, to purify it when the demons arrived.
Yes. Purifies of the demon that is Bali water.
Oh my god.
Do not drink the water from the taps.
I don't know what the fuck it is with my mom, but like for like a good bit, she would just constantly hit the house with sage, like burning sage. And it just smelled horrible.
Gets rid of ghosts.
I know, that's what she said, but I'm like...
Neko does that.
I don't like my unholy room cleansed with burning leaf.
We'll get incense. It's not that bad. I'm actually considering adding incense to the throne at this point. Because I do like incense.
Smell of duck.
If there is a duck-themed incense, it's going on the throne. So what Pokemon you bet we're gonna get here?
I'm hoping for shiny Gardevoir just for fun.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind that. I would like Chikorita, Tepig, Lucario, Garbodor, Malamar. Huh?
Garbodor, really?
Yeah, Garbodor's nice. Never used that one?
I mean, it's literally the trash Pokemon. I don't know, Chief.
Okay, it does get a bit of a bad rap for being literal trash, but think about what type has the most resistances, and you realize that Garbodor, being a pure poison type, has a lot of resistances.
Okay, I guess, yeah.
It's also extremely tanky.
Let's see.
It also got a Gigantamax form in Sword and Shield, where it literally had a yacht in it. And a car.
What can I say? Man was striking it fancy.
Do 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 do. Also, if Shiny Glaceon appears in the middle, that would be fucking cool. One of the evolutions might be a good option. Although, the annoying thing about the evolutions that spawn in the middle is there's only 6 of them. And they decided 2 of the friendship evolutions do not get to be in there. Being Umbreon and Espeon. I don't know why they picked those 2 to exclude, but they did. Hi, Totodile. Also, something I probably should do is get the shiny pictures of the Pokemon that I would be interested in here.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I'll get the gold thing. Yeah. Well, I'm pretty confident in my ability to find shinies at this point, you know? But it's more like as a thing of... Huh?
I can only take your word for it, Chief.
But it's more of a thing so people can see what we would be interested in.
Okay.
Oh, Lucario would be nice, wouldn't it? It got another Mega. That's something I know about, but I haven't actually properly seen it. So if we get like a shiny of that new Mega, that would be fun. Bang, bang, bang. All right, I'll get pictures from Cerebi. Do. No. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Would I be interested in Squirtle? No, not Squirtle. And then so the alphas. There is a lot of alphas that can be in the list. Ooh, Garchomp would be an interesting one because it also got a Mega.
Where's another base
Oh,
location?
Jesus Christ, this list really is long. Also, I'll be honest, I still think Furfrou should have gotten a Mega.
I mean, yeah, I mean, considering where this place is based in.
Yeah,
it makes
and
sense.
also because imagine if it, like, combined the different fucking Furfrou styles. That
Isn't
would have
just
been
like
cool.
a big amalgamation.
Yeah. You know, big fluff, all the different hairstyles you could get in the game. Because
Big foof.
that was the whole fucking thing that made Furfrou special. To the point where they made a joke about it in the anime, where there was a, you know the little origami Ultra Beast?
Oh yeah, that
Kartana?
annoying boss.
I think it's
like the
Katana, yeah.
high crit rate.
Yeah. It was that, but it appeared in Alola, and like it went around cutting up everything, and it went to a fucking Furfrou like boutique and cut up the fur to different fucking patterns, and one of them was styled like Arceus, and it was so funny.
Just as you do.
All right, let me get the stuff. Tiny goals. ZA area 20. I have some interesting Pokemon on this list. Because there are some very interesting ones here. Because, you know, for instance, Crafty's on the list. And that would seem weird normally. But it got a fucking Mega in this game, so I want to see what that looks shiny.
Ooh. That's not good.
What's not good? What happened? What did you do?
No, don't worry about it. That's got nothing to do with you. Don't worry about it.
I know, but still.
I looked over and I just see a very large ship just hovering close to my main base, and I'm like, So I hit it with a few orbital rounds, and it's like only on half health. And I'm like, oh, okay, it's gonna need a little more. Need a little more work.
Yep, bit more oomph.
Bit more oomph.
Bit more oomphy.
I'm being assaulted.
I'm sorry. I should not have said oomphy. Alright. That's all the shinies saved. Let us get the goal up. Where did I put the goals? Oh, there. Okay, first and foremost, change this. Yes. Back to you tomorrow. Alright, there we go. Goals are up. And you can see the Pokemon that interest us here in this area. Now someday will this be long ago? I wanna feel that now. Now if I can't see... Hang on a minute, that wasn't on the fucking list! It's, Sylveon. I don't know if I'd be interested in getting the shiny Sylveon, though. Actually, what am I fucking thinking? I've got all the other evolutions on there. Alright, there we go. It would be so funny if we, like, found a shiny right after setting up the goals. I'll give anything to not give a shit. I don't think I added Chandler to the list. Okay, I mean... Shiny hunting the alphas here fucking sucks. Because, like, there's so many of them that you don't know... Ooh, where did my model go? Why did it do that? Hang on. Gotta restart VC face. Beeps. Fucking... God damn it. At least the scuff happened when the ad started.
Alright, I'm back. My captains are conspiring against me.
What did they do?
Well, one of them just visited my room and has thrown a packet of nerds at me. The nerd, you know, Wonka Nerd Candy.
Oh, hi,
I
Mark.
did request this. I did request this, to be fair, so
Yeah.
that's nice that I have that.
Thank you for checking in, Mark. Oh, yeah, yeah. It's going
As he
good.
was leaving, he decided to snap a picture of my office space, shall we call, aka my room. And I was like, "What are you doing?" And he was like, "The other captains shall hear of this." Like, hear of fucking what? And I realized that he took a picture of, was like, I'm pretty lazy when it comes to cups and plates because I'm the one who does the dishes, so it's my fault. I'm the one who has to go hunting for them. So I've got like 2 plates and a cup that I use sitting there on my nightstand. And he just looks at me and goes, "They will be flabbergasted by this development." So I have taken a picture. And before I could get up and go after him, he sprinted out the back gate. So apparently my captains will be conspiring to probably attempt to clean my room, despite 2 of them being in the state of Victoria.
Oh, those guys.
My grievance is immeasurable, and my hatred runs deep.
Fair.
What did I miss while I was out?
My model stopped working.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, so Scuff hit during the ads. That's about it. Also, Merc has showed up. Hi, Merc.
Hey, Merc.
You missed me talking about Bali. It was a lot of fun. I missed home, though. And I missed
As one
streaming.
is to do.
Huh?
As one is tend to do.
My sister did not want to leave. Literally the last day, she was like, "Please delay the plane."
Delay the plane.
It did get
Jeez.
delayed by 25 minutes.
Well, she at least got partially what she wanted.
And the motherfuckers picked us up early. They were supposed to arrive at 7, but they showed up at like 6.
Usually you want to learn something from every mission you play in these games, especially when it comes to the modded campaigns. But all I'm learning from this mission is, spam carriers is really effective.
Oh, Delibird. Also, hydrate, stretch, got it. I do apologize if I do not stretch properly, because stretching hurts my fucking arm.
Apologize.
Also, yes, everyone else, stretch and hydrate. That includes you, Burn.
Fuck you!
No, you.
Fuck you, fuck you!
Also, Burke, you gotta. Wanderlust has asked. And sent the bits. Everyone gotta hydrate and stretch. Also, whilst we were on holiday, one of the conversation topics that came up was migraines. And my mom was complaining about her migraines and how the doctors don't know the fucking source of it. And I'd been sitting there like, you don't fucking drink any water. Drink more fucking water. It'd probably help a bit, you know?
Yeah, that would help it.
Yeah.
I am also one for chronic migraines, unfortunately.
Do they fuck up your vision?
If it's particularly bad, yeah.
Do they fuck up your memory of typing words and how to spell words?
No, I wouldn't say that. That's usually just part of the blurred vision.
It happens to my mom, except like she cannot remember how to spell certain words, or just remember some words in general. But yeah. Yeah. Oh, if it hurts you, then it's not stretching properly. It's stretching it. You do in a way that doesn't further any. Okay, the thing about me hurting when I stretch is I got a tattoo. So, my arm is tender, and it hurts to move it. I don't remember how to spell regardless sometimes. I struggle with some words. Thank God for spell check. But also, I was fucking drunk at Bali one day, like really drunk. It was the most I've ever drank. And everyone else was drunk. Oh, what's funny? It was my elder sister's anniversary, like her wedding anniversary to her husband. So they went out, got dinner, had a nice few drinks, you know, spent some time, just the two of them. The rest of us, however, got so drunk and ended up in the pool, fucking yapping, being loud, laughing, being silly. And they got back and were like, what the fuck happened here? And they blamed me. My brother-in-law, he was like, we left you in charge. What happened here? And I'm like, you guys didn't fucking do shit. I was not left in charge. Doesn't further any existing damage and no cause yourself. Yeah. But like, I was sending drunk texts to people, being like, "Oh, I fucking love you, man," all that stuff. I was yapping with Burn, and I was staring at my fucking phone as I was typing, and I'm like, none of this makes fucking sense. Thank God for spell check, because it was auto-correcting what I was saying. And for those of you guys in Nevermind's Discord, you guys saw one of them drunk texts. I remember vividly because I misspelt nerds. I think I was like nerds. With a C, you know? Not like they used to. The room's spinning all around me, but not like I'm used to. How do you fuck misspell nerds? With a C between the D and the C, the S. I can't speak, okay? And also, to be fair, my mom in the past has misspelt the word it. And I was like, sitting there being like, you misspelt it. And she's like, no, I spelled that word right. And she was referring to a different word. And I'm like, no, you misspelt the word it. Yeah, it. She spelled it T-I instead of I-T. Skiller shoot me. Dang it. Fair enough, I guess, but still.
Skiller shoot Dio.
Look at that God of War. Look how fucking tall it is. I always spoke Capitan in English so I can always go Spanish. Fair. I only know Capitan as the French word because of Star Trek. Namely Q. You remember that guy, right, Bird?
Yes, I remember. He also voices one of the characters in StarCraft 2.
He's in a lot of things. He was in Stargate. he is really good at playing villains.
Yes, or at least, if not a villain, straight up an anti-hero.
Mm.
I'd say he's much more villain than this one. Though.
Yeah, fair enough. Huh?
Despite being on our side, he's still very much a villain in this one.
Hmm. Don't let me down. Just crying for help. Let me down. Also, on the way back from the fire dance, the driver who took us there and back, he was so talkative. It was kind of overwhelming, but we ended up having like karaoke in the car with him. It was so funny. Be kind to me, be kind and wait it out. Now I'm all alone. Wait until the party starts. Be kind to me, be kind and wait it out. And now I'm all alone. Wait until the party starts. In season 2, he passed me notes and filled our hands with glue. And in my corridors we walked to school.
Oops, never mind's live.
Huh?
Oop, never mind's live.
Oh. I wonder where we're going. Who am I to tell me who I am? Hey, yo, pal. Play TF2? I haven't played it. No, I'm not into shooters. Burn?
I've played TF2 and I played it for a good bit when I was much younger, but yeah. It's not a game I'm proficient with. I am familiar with it though. TF2 in itself is just fucking great though.
Yeah, it does seem like a lot of fun, but I'm not a shooter person. I do not play the shooty games.
Do not shooty doos.
Except I did finish games like GTA 5 and played a few other games where you shoot things. Mass Effect in particular. I fucking love Mass Effect. I wish the third game ended better.
Not an uncommon concept, that one.
I have a class that's focused on melee. Yeah, but it's still a shooty game. I don't play them.
Wait, you mean the what is it? The demo man's it's like a specific word for playing him like that. I don't remember though. It's something like demo nights or demo something. Yeah, demo night. There we go.
Pretty funny. Oh, also, speaking of like games from like just because I brought up Mass Effect, fucking Dragon Age fell off at the third game. Fucking hated that. Maybe one day I'll play Dragon Age. We'll stream.
I gotta finish Dragon Age 1 at some point.
Yeah, you fucking do. Cause like, I think you will like the DLC, cause it's fucking cool.
I just sort of stopped playing it because I was just like,
You were at the end of the game too.
I know, it makes it so much worse.
And trust me when I say this, Dragon Age 2 is better. It is peak.
I'll just have to trust you when you say that.
I personally prefer Dragon Age 1. But Dragon Age 2 is just fucking incredible. And then we got the Inquisition. Everything looked plastic in that, and that was like our first fucking thing we noticed in that game, and I was like, why? Why does it look like the set of Toy Story? And then when I tried to play the game, because a friend fucking bought it for me, even though I told him not to, and I decided to play it, and then the game fucking broke during a main quest line. And I couldn't progress unless I reinstalled the game and restarted from the very beginning. And then they also, like, killed off the main bad guy. Like, the character they had been setting up to be the main fucking villain of the series. They killed her off for a guy who steals eyebrows.
That guy who does stealing the eyebrows. I'm gonna eat these nerds.
Well, don't eat the nerds. What did they do? Also, what do you mean, huh? Yeah, eyebrows? Okay, so, for context, the character is an elf god, and explain to your character if you're an elf with facial tattoos that are traditional, that they were slave marks. And he offers to take them away from you. However, one player in particular was like, my eyebrows looked really bad on my character with the tattoos, so I removed them. And then when they got the fucking tattoos removed, the character was left standing there with no fucking eyebrows. And they're like, he fucking goddamn stole my eyebrows.
Oh shit, this shit comes in pre-mixed now. God.
But yeah, that fucking villain was so bad. And he was a party member! They could have done so much with him. And they fucked it up.
Tasty gravel is tasty.
Yeah, it is. I kind of want nerds now. Damn you. But, yeah, they fucked off killing off Flemeth.
Well,
She was literally the perfect fucking villain for the series. And then they just kill her. I'm fucking pissed about that.
she wasn't even a main villain in the first game, but she was there.
No, he wasn't. But, like, she is one of the most powerful bosses in that game. And what she does in other games really sets her up to be very fucking important. And also the fact that one of your potential love interests, and what is most likely the
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, Jesus fucking Christ. And what is likely the canonical love interest for your character in the first game is her daughter. So, like, you have a very strong connection to this character. She's very powerful. She's very old. And she's very, very terrifying. And they chose Eyebrow Thief over her. Also, yes, this song is peak. I need to add more songs to this playlist. I keep forgetting to add some songs to it. Like, I definitely got to add some, Queen, more David Bowie, other stuff. Crazy what people do to franchises. I know, right? And, like, here's the worst part about Dragon Age Inquisition. None of the original team was involved in making that game.
A common sentiment nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
From the publisher that brought you, yeah, but not the team.
Yeah. I have a suggestion. ISO by King New. Okay, I'll add that to the list to check up. ISO by King New. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate the suggestions. By the way, we do have a suggestions room in the Discord. If you guys have any suggestions for games to play, things to stream, or songs to listen to, you can post those there as well. So, Lost in Paradise. Forgot who wrote it. Okay. Lost in Paradise. Okay. On the list to check out later. In Sora's Castle or a different server? My server, we have a Discord for me. There's a link. You know, it's kind of crazy that to think about the fact that that Discord is now like 5 years old. Because I did set it up around this time. 5 years ago. I am an old man.
I wanted to jump in on that, but my mouth was full of tasty gravel. I gotta put this down before I end up, like, drinking half the packet.
Yeah. Also, let's be honest, you being completely silent there made it worse. Yeah, it is a fucking great song. But just something to keep in mind, I mostly added this song because of the Shuba dance.
Huh.
You know, it's the Hey Ya song that's usually added to the duck dancing. Yeah, that. Hey Ya.
Whereas hope this isn't copyright struck.
Well, keep in mind, the copyright strike only happens in the VOD after the stream. And this music does not get heard by the VOD.
Okay.
Because I split the audio. Damn the memory. Then what makes love the exception? Happy hero. It does mean that when I am singing, no one hears the fucking music in the VOD. So I just kind of sound crazy. So it sounds all right in the moment. Sounds like shit after. And Burn, since he's not listening to the stream, just hears me singing, no music. So he knows, yeah. So he gets it as the VOD would be, essentially.
Oh,
What are you laughing at?
I'm not laughing.
What are you
I am
hurtful?
wincing. Too much tasty gravel.
Yeah.
I damn near filled my whole mouth with it.
Hmm.
But it definitely leaned more towards the sour grape flavor, because Well, time for the hardest free missions of my life. Let's go.
Hmm. I don't like the sound of that, considering what else you've fucking done in your life.
So, just as a... none of the people who would have been here on my stream are here, but to put it forward, love this game to bits, and I've replayed it every year for 10 years now. Since like the day I... Actually, no, it would be close to... Fuck, it's closer to 15 years now. I can't... I just remembered that I played StarCraft 2 when I was about 10.
Yeah, and you know the worst part about that? Due to the technicality of descriptions, that would be considered retro.
I thought it was greater than 20 years and it's retro.
No, it's greater than 10. That's why people are like, the 3DS is retro, and I'm like, fuck off.
Fuck off, ages to dust.
Yeah.
But
let's be honest.
no,
Sorry.
Fight. Like I was saying, despite having played this game so many times yearly, I do not really play it on the harder difficulties just because RTSs make my brain swell.
Also, good luck with TF2, Merc. Sorry.
So it's like I usually just don't play the higher difficulties because then you have to macro and micro and like you gotta do a lot of shit at once.
Yeah.
And my brain does not find a lot of fun in the more overwhelming aspects of RTSs.
Yeah.
Well, I much prefer turn-based or phase-based strategy games. So, you know, Fire Emblem.
Yeah.
But only recently had I, like in the last 2 years, have I tried to play the campaigns on hard difficulty. And I'm able to do all of them on hard, except for the very last few missions of the final campaign. Because it's just too much. Like, there's just all this other crap. And I can solve it by, like, looking up how people do it, but it's been, like, a point of I wanted to figure out for myself. But recently I decided, fuck it, I'm going to play the first campaign, aka the easiest one, on Brutal, the actual hardest default difficulty. And I managed to beat it, but only because on the final mission I broke my rule and did search up tips on how to beat it. And even then it still took me several tries. I managed to do it though, so I'm like half tempted to like redo the Brutal playthrough for stream. But at the same time, I think I'm getting close to burning myself out playing the game again. But hey, mods make replaying games fresh and new.
Yeah.
Especially mods that just decide, you know what, I'm gonna rewrite this shit story. They actually just rewrite the story for the game.
Yeah, I love complete overhaul ones that just change the entire game. They're really fun.
Mostly because Heart of the Swarm is not considered, like, it's the second campaign. It is not considered a very good story campaign. It's like very mid at best.
Yeah.
With a lot of like really iffy decisions by the main character and cast. However, the overhaul mod that I played was really, really good. Because not only did they rephrase all of those missions, including outright replace one to be a mission where you actually, instead of slaughtering these people like you just do because of blah 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 Queen of Blades, you actually talk to them and reason with them. It's like, oh, funny that. You're not just being a psycho fucking murderer. You can actually talk to people. Granted, of course, they were technically striking first, but it's under the presumption because your character has a bad history, and literally betrayed their people like 3 different times and killed 2 of their heroes, if not more. So it's kind of justified why they'd go, oh shit, it's that bitch, and then call for help. But yeah, no, they outright replaced that mission. And I think one of the funniest things is they made I think counts as like technically like the 3rd or 4th planet where your character undergoes a big transformation to basically return to who she was for the power, but in full control. Even though it's very implied that she was kind of always in control of herself.
Yeah.
But instead of doing that and it being all serious and kind of boring, you show up and not only are you there with someone that shouldn't be there, in fact someone that's actually in story-wise captured for this whole segment of the game. So not only is he there, he actually protects you in the 2nd mission to keep you safe while you're vulnerable. Another friend shows up during the mission and they start making jokes. And my favorite one is essentially you show up there on the planet. The locals, the primals, are there like, you, fuck you, I'm going to eat you. And it's like, bro, what the... Alright, we're fighting, I guess. But also with them is a mercenary company from a lady named Mira. And Mira is 2 screws loose of a full machine, if you know what I mean. However, her boyfriend literally flies the ship of the guy we're with. By a degree of separation, she's a friend of the guy that we're with. However, she was sent there to kill the main character. Indirectly, of course, she doesn't do the fighting herself, she just has her mercenaries do it. So she shows up and she's like, ooh, I'm being paid pretty well to kill you, but also you're here with like my husband's best friend, so that would really kill the vibe. Tell you what, I need this thing dead, and she points to one of the biggest fucking monsters on the planet. It's like, you kill that thing and bring me its heart and we're square. I'll help you out. Alright. We kill it. We bring its heart for her. And she's like, great, thank you very much. And so we of course ask, why the fuck did you want this thing's heart? It's like as big as your head. And it's like, I'm gonna give it as a gift. A gift to... And he like stops mid-sentence realizing who it's a gift for. And Mira just gleefully leaves. And like just leaves the mission. And it's like... And then the fucking main character turns to the guy and is like, why don't you bring me the hearts of my enemies? God, you can't win. But the second mission, while you're undergoing the transformation, that you can't talk, you can't do any of that stuff, so you gotta rely on your 2 friends and Mira, who shows up like, oh yeah, sure, I'll also help you out. So they all keep you safe while you're doing the stuff, because it's a big defense mission. But towards the end, your homeboy's flagship flies in, being flown by Mira's husband. Just like, hey, I'm glad, you know, you guys are still here. Let's see if we can help out. And then Mira's like, oh, perfect timing. Quick, let me aboard. And your boyfriend's like, wait, no, don't let her on board the ship. Like, what? I already beamed her up. What's wrong? Here, I got a present for you. Oh, that's so sweet. What the hell is that? It's bleeding on my deck. Your homeboy just there like, it's still bleeding? It's a very big heart. What do you want? Oh, and the funniest part is that from inside the cocoon, your character literally goes, Jim, why don't you bring me the hearts of my enemies? Oh, hell. It was so fucking funny. For what is normally just like an overly serious defense mission, it was so funny.
Also, I just
campaign-
just real quick,
Oh,
I
yeah,
just
yeah.
saw a Chikorita use Solar Beam.
Oh, that was mildly concerning.
Yeah.
But, oh my god, it was fucking hilarious. I love all the little story bits that mod developer made to the game.
But a while ago, I was gonna say, we gotta love mod developers that overhaul an entire game story, because that's how some of the great indie devs started out. You know, like Toby Fox.
Oh really? What did he mod?
The Mother games, or Earthbound, as they're also called.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, fair enough. Yeah, it makes sense when you realize, you know, his game.
I mean, Papyrus's design is based off of the Starman. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
He's got the same fucking badges and everything.
Speaking of Toby Fox, gosh, Toby, Chapter 5, when? I've not even played Chapters 3 and 4 yet, because I'm just waiting for Chapter 5 to also be released.
I didn't even know you played chapters 1 and 2 yet.
I originally was going to wait for the whole thing to come out,
Yeah.
but then my sister was like, no, we gotta play it. I'm like, okay, fine. So because I think Chapters 1 and 2 are free, so it's not like I had to buy it.
Hate it, no, hate it, my haters, when my haters, I don't got them, I'm not famous, no. It don't matter what my name is, I don't got one, I'm not famous, no. And I don't hate it, no. Snow. Famous, no. I'm not famous, no. I don't hate it, no. And I don't hate it, no. I'm not famous, no.
Oh my god. Again, this fucking... what'd you say his name was? The guy that plays Q and all these other sci-fi roles. What'd you say his name was?
Oh god, hang on. John Delancey.
John
I knew it
Delancey.
started with a J.
Just because I'm in a mission where you're playing as him at the moment, Alarak being the character he's playing, and he's there with Vorazun, and she fucking hates him, and he's just playing the character he usually plays as, you know, like, kind of smug evil guy, but like good enough to help out the good guys. And he made a fairly compelling point, because we're killing a bunch of Zerglings, which are just en masse, like the little guys on the ground. And he's like, how did your great fleet fall to such pathetic creatures? Did they leap up and chew apart your ships? Granted, the Zerg have a fucking terrifying air force, but at the same time, the Protoss have the best ships, canonically. The problem is the Zerg can mass produce anti-ship forces. So it's just kind of a, you know, shithole situation for them. But, she replies, you know, the Zerg was the greatest threat my people faced. Only a fool would underestimate them. And he just replies, well then, I'll bow to your experience as the fool. Just like, oh, I hate you, but it's such a good burn. Because it's also just the way he says it, too. Always just smug enough to be an asshole, but not quite smug enough to be, like, ridiculously dickish. doesn't overstay its welcome. That's probably what I'm getting at.
Yeah. The only fucking word I can say in this song I'm listening to is Beepa, and that's Bidoof's Japanese name.
Beepa.
Yeah, Beepa.
Beepa.
It's very fucking cute, isn't it?
Extremely fucking cute, jeez.
But yeah, this is a song entirely about Bidoof.
Bidoof, 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 Bidoof. It's probably accurate to the actual lyrics.
Kind of. Except they spell out the name and then yell Bidoof. For a second, I thought the Glaceon was shiny. Let me face my fears. Let me face my fears. Okay, I have the Japanese version of Face My Fears on the playlist, but I just had the thought of adding the English version on so no one knows if it's gonna be Japanese or English. But also, I still think it's wild that Skrillex was involved in this song. Like, I had not heard about Skrillex in fucking years. And then they were like, yeah, he's working on Kingdom Hearts, and I was like, what the fuck? Because let's be honest, a game known for its crazy crossovers has done some crazy shit with getting different artists in. And even the artists themselves have gone on to work on some other games and done some crazy fucking shit.
I'm looking forward to see Markiplier's guest appearance in Kingdom Hearts 4.
It would be so funny if there was just a guy walking around with a pink mustache that looks exactly like Markiplier. Because Kingdom Hearts 4 is set in a city based off of a city in real life. So it's like... And the irony of it is, they call it the world of unreality or the world of fiction. Even though it looks more like real life.
Yeah, it's like, this shit too realistic. It's obviously not real.
It literally has a building from Japan in it. Right next to the fucking studio that they made the fucking game in.
That doesn't mean anything.
It also has just, you know, normal looking people in normal looking cars. With no magic shit going on around. Until the fucking Heartless show up, you know? And they look fucking terrifying. I'm really looking forward to that. Like, like, you've seen the trailer for the Dark Side, right?
Oh, sorry, what?
You've seen the trailer for Kingdom Hearts 4 with the Dark Side in it, right?
I think so, yeah.
That thing looks fucking terrifying, don't it?
I mean, yeah.
I've never been scared of those things, because, like, I have fought so fucking many of those. Especially because, like, there's 7 different missions in Kingdom Hearts 358/2 where it's just kill a dark side. It's like, why am I fighting a 7th fucking dark side? This is a tutorial boss. Why is this on day fucking 150 something?
It's a good question for the guy who made the series. I'm forgetting his name.
Tetsuya Nomura.
Tetsuya Nomura.
You know, one of the guys responsible for Final Fantasy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You know how you yell Miyazaki to, you know, when you play Dark Souls? I would yell Nomura.
Every time I play a video game and there's a poison swamp or there's bare feet on the screen, it's either I yell Miyazaki or I yell Kojima. I know it was one of those fuckers. Bare toesies out on the screen, gotta be one of those two.
Yeah. I remember seeing a meme where it was like, this character's feet have more polygons than the rest of their model. It's just an image of, I can't remember the guy.
An image of Kojima?
Yeah, I think Kojima.
So, here's the words they say.
Oh, absolute banger just came on. Snake Eyes.
Snake Eyes?
Yeah, by Hako's Bales.
Oh, all right.
AKA
Snake
Aussie
Eyes.
Rat.
Yeah, Aussie Rat. Not properly watched that video, but I do agree with everyone. Damn, do her backup dancers dance.
To be fair, they are her dance instructors. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, she has such a good relationship with her dance instructors that they get involved in all her music videos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But also the model she got for this music video, oh my god, is amazing.
Funky Rat.
Snake eyes. Go on. Go on.
Oh my god.
Huh?
One of my unit's abilities is to mind control a static defense. But if this static defense is human, some of the human static defenses actually allow them to put troops in it. Because of that, they also get mind controlled. But if the bunker is destroyed, they remain mind controlled, but I can use all their abilities. However, if the mind control wears off, they will attack me. So just before it wears off, I go into their abilities tab and I make them use all of their drugs. Because their stim packs deal 5 damage to them per use, but you can use it up until they have 5 health left. So I just spam the stim button, leave them on 5 health, and the moment they turn, all my guys just blast slow.
Oh, that's crazy.
I feel low-key bad for them, but at the same time.
How voodoo, who do you do what? Remind me of the babe. Sorry, that's a thing I have no control over singing.
Yep.
I have to sing it every time, and I blame my mom for that.
Every time I hear it, I'm always reminded of that. I don't know if it's like Naruto Abridged or something. But it's this joke they have with the teacher guy.
Kakashi?
Kakashi, yeah, he's talking to Naruto and he's just like, Naruto, you remind me of the babe. What babe? The babe with the power. What power? The power of voodoo. What power? Naruto. What babe? It's a joke. It's from a song, Naruto. What song? Never mind.
So my baby, kind heart as babes could try. What could I do? My baby's love had gone and left my baby blue. Nobody knew what kind of magic spell to use. Slime and snails, old puppy dog tails, thunder or lightning, and baby said, dance, magic dance, magic dance, magic dance. I was gonna say something and now I completely forgot.
I don't know what you're gonna say, so it's lost to time.
What were you talking about when the song came on? Oh yeah, the drug thing. I was like, it was basically just, my thought was you're just forcing them to overdose before they try and attack you.
Just like, I use Fent. Bam.
Remind me of the babe. What babe? Babe with the power. What power? Power of voodoo. Who do you do what? Remind me of the babe. Dance, magic dance. Ooh, 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 ooh. Dance magic. What kind of magic spell to use? Slime and snails or puppy dog tails? Thunder or lightning, something frightening. You know something funny? This fucking movie that the song came from got my sister into Fushigi.
Fushigi!
Put that magic jump on me, like that baby. It's magic dance, magic dance, magic dance, magic dance. Dance, magic dance, magic dance, magic dance. Big jump, magic jump, magic jump. Put that magic jump on me, smack that baby, make it. Oh, I always mess up that bit. It's magic dance, magic dance, magic dance, dance, magic. Oh, we were listening to music in the car, right? Back when we were doing the karaoke with the driver, and one of the songs came on, and my mom was singing it, but she sang a bit that didn't happen until the next fucking chorus. It was like the start of the song, and she didn't realize that it didn't have the, like, it was one of those, like, ooh kind of deals, you know, where it's just a noise that's to the tune. And she did the fucking noise, and it didn't actually fucking play. So she just sounded a bit silly. My sister gave her shit for that.
I can't remember, did I make you play StarCraft at some point?
Nope.
Hmm.
You didn't even try. This is the thing. Neither that or XCOM. I think you did. Actually, I think you did try and make me play XCOM, but I didn't.
You didn't vibe.
I just don't think I ended up playing it at all.
But other than that, I know StarCraft 2, you can play the first campaign for free. So what I've done recently is the captains, aka the boys.
Yeah.
Most of them have played the first campaign because it's free, because I made them play it. But I've made them reinstall it and download the roguelike mod so that they have to play the first campaign again, but now it's weird. What I might just do is I might at some point force you to either stream it or just play it in your off time. Just make you play Wings of Liberty.
Maybe.
Just because it's free.
That Alakazam looked lighter than usual, and that's usually how the shiny looks, but no, it's not a shiny. I'm actually kind of thankful for that, because I don't want a fucking shiny Alakazam.
Well, here we remain.
And here, there's two fucking Alakazams in there now. But yeah, and here we will remain until the end of the stream, probably. Because this is the fastest resets you can do in this game. This is literally the one point, like the one place in the game where just running in a circle has the most resets. And like, there's no load screens and such unless it's, you know, the time of day change. But it still takes a fucking while to get a shiny. Especially since we're still doing full odds. Because I am probably not gonna bother with the shiny charm. Because honestly, fuck that. I genuinely think this game is the worst one to get the shiny charm in. And Legends Arceus had you get every single Pokemon in your Pokédex to rank 10. Which meant having to do random little bits with each and every Pokemon in the fucking list. Except Arceus, because just having it maxed out his thing, I think. I do kind of wish we could have shiny hunted the legendaries in that game, though. That would have been fun. Because I still wholeheartedly believe the shiny luck was the worst thing to ever happen to Pokemon. Even more than Sword and Shield was. By precious things, da, 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 my heart turns into stone. It is off of Bedtime stories. Happy ending is just a snapshot in time. Life is a journey, not a destination. Enjoy the ride with ups and downs.
I'd enjoy it more if the hobos didn't shit on the train.
You know the worst part? I can fucking picture the character this song belonging to saying that.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
You little rat bastard.
No, you. You're the one talking about the hobo shitting on the train.
Doesn't even happen, as far as I'm aware, in Australia.
No. Because I doubt they would want to bother with getting an Opal card. Cards for the plane. It's a funny girl. It's always in my shine. Around it, by precious thing, the heart turns into stone, hardly the stuff of bedtime stories. Happy ending is just a snapshot in time. Life is a journey, not a destination. Enjoy the ride with ups and downs.
Pardon me.
No.
Fuck you.
No, you.
Non toi.
Nine do.
Bishtun.
Fuck you. I like how you just kind of gave up there.
Huh?
You didn't fucking respond.
You said fuck you at the end. It was just
Exactly.
like, I won.
No.
You have nothing.
Nah. I responded with the Australian version of no you.
Nah.
Nah.
She's cute, isn't she?
Yeah, she is. Alright with ups and downs. Kinda getting hungry. No, you.
The game has just told me.
Hmm?
Yes, there are these powerful entities you're going to want to make sure die before the next mission. Otherwise, they will grant the enemy special buffs in the final mission.
Yeah.
And at the very end of it, it also warns me, and if you want to play the actual, like the hard version of that, type all in chat at the end of this mission. And I'm like, what do you mean the hard version? It's already hard.
Give me a fucking shiny or the comic. I need a fucking shiny. Oh yeah, at some point something I gotta do is I gotta catch I gotta deal with the legendary side quest in this. Cause first and foremost, you can catch Xerneas and Yveltal, or however you pronounce it. One Pokemon, huh?
Zern ass Wibblecock.
But one Pokemon YouTuber calls him Yveltal.
Yveltal.
But yeah, so you can catch those two. I kind of wish there was more to their thing other than talk to a person, go catch the Pokemon. It kind of bothers me that that was it. Which is kind of ironic because the legendary Pokemon of this game, Zygarde, didn't even get that in the game he originated in. He was just in a cave.
Huh.
He got the Mewtwo treatment. And so did Mewtwo in that same game. Mewtwo was just in another cave.
Your legendary is in another cave.
But also, I have the mystery gifts, which I think are permanent mystery gifts, so like they won't ever leave the game. To get Mewtwo with both Mega Stones and Diancie with her Mega Stone. And Bert, do you remember Diancie at all?
Nope.
Well, of course you wouldn't. She was a mythical Pokemon. So you could only get her through Mystery Gift. Yeah. Yet again, these games are demythicalizing mythical Pokemon, and I fucking love it. I still want my fucking Celebi, though. And Victini. I think Victini's the one that I really want because it fucking screwed me over.
Usually not the exact reason someone wants something, but fair enough.
Well, I couldn't get it because I got the game the day the fucking event ended. On my birthday!
Birthday.
So yeah, that's why I really want that thing. It's why I was really hoping for like a Legends game set in Unova. Skill issue! I was a child! Actually, when did Pokemon Black release? ...2010. I was 9!
Skill issue dial.
Shut up, you were 9 too.
Fuck.
Man, object motion, though, that's... Huh?
Harassment.
No, you. Cause where I am going is right where I am. Da 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 da. Where I am going is right where I am. Love anymore. You'll stick it out for like 20 years more, saying like it bigger, better, but you do what you can. Don't you like it bigger, better, but you don't understand. Time to save the planet, but today I got plans. Guess this is just what I am. I am an object in motion. Don't ask for oh, fucking hell, I fucked up that one again. An object in motion. Don't ask where I'm going, cause where I am going is right where I am. Where I am going is right where I am. Where I am going is right where I am. Gonna be out of this cloud. Everyone shows me and packing this tire and inertia. I will start working out. But I'm fucking hungry and screw you, I'm trying. Someone crashed the server in TF2. What? Did they remove the coconut image?
They removed the coconut.
Sorry, that's like the only TF2 fact I know, but damn, that fucking sucks. Get a hooyah. Kika! Boy! Thank you for checking in. I bet, Merc. That would suck. Man, object in motion. Don't ask for it. Fucking hell, I keep fucking up that. Hello, Giga. Hi. Hi. Good to see you again. I missed all of you. Don't get bigger, better. What
Done
you
more
do?
than others.
What do you mean?
But you just say you didn't miss me more than them?
I mean, I talked to you on the holiday.
Gosh. You still miss me more.
I did miss you a lot, though. Hang out, you're out of your mind. It wasn't so damn hard, you forgot what. Come hang out, but you leave us behind. But I'll be there next time, I'll be there next time. I'm trying, no, I won't be mourning. I'm having problems, it's 5 the rain in the morning. I was my 5 and starving. More of a deal with friends, more of a starving artist. Yep, I'm gonna miss this someday. I'm gonna miss this someday. Yep, I miss another Friday. And all my friends say, come hang out. You two out of your mind. You're working so damn hard. You forgot what you like. Come hang out, don't you leave us behind. But I'll be there next time, I'll be there next time. I've said when sales could have been higher. I would sigh, I haven't seen friends in a while. There was a bar down in the Bahamas. I was in prom, we're trying to blow up in Chicago. Yep, I'll miss this someday. I'll miss this someday. Yep, I'll miss another Friday. And all my friends say, come hang out. 'Cause you're out of your mind. You're working so damn hard. You forgot what you like. Come hang out, don't you leave us behind. I'll be there next time, I'll be there next time. Come hang out, 'cause you're out of your mind. You're working so damn hard, you forgot what you like. Oh, hang on. I'm sorry. My sister came in asking for drill bits. Kitty? In server? Oh, hang on. Kika has posted.
Hey, look, a
Kitten
Sora.
in server. And hi, welcome back, Sora. Oh, that kitty looks so cute. Also, speaking of kitties, since my sister's back, she brought back the kitten that I ended up giving her. You know how I was telling you all about how I was taking care of a kitten, making sure it ate before, you know, I could give it to my sister? Well, now that kitten's back, and he's a little shit.
You learned from the best.
I think he learned from the ferret. Well, so we now have a big dog at this house.
Big dog.
Yeah, big fucking dog. And a bit of irony for you, it has the same name as one of our cats. Trouble on my tongue, trouble on my tongue. One sip, bad for me. One hit, bad for me. One kiss, bad for me. But I give in so easily. No, thank you. Is how it should have gone. I should stay strong. But I'm weak. And what's wrong with that? Boy, oh boy, I love it when I fall for that. I'm weak. And what's wrong with that? Boy, oh boy, I love it when I fall for that. I'm weak. Also, something that's really nice. This spot right here, I'm pretty sure, was the final boss arena for the game.
Is that why it's covered in weird green stuff, is it?
Yes. I mean, that was the final boss.
Alright, yeah, it just kind of was the Eiffel Tower, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a straight up fucking Zelda boss fight too, like, it was wild. Whooper Tower. Oh, that reminds me. One unfortunate thing I did not bring on my holiday to Bali was my Whooper Hawaiian style shirt. I did not bring that on the holiday. And I regretted it. Because it would have been so funny walking around in the Whooper shirt. This kitten is a shit talker. Yeah, all cats are shit talkers. What are you on about? But elaborate, please. I want to hear about the kitten. We fall for that. Can't wait to fall again. Ah! Hi.
Knows how to make an introduction, doesn't he?
Just remember, when you're making fun of me, this is what you're making fun of.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he fucked up his voice.
No, it fucked itself up, bro.
Man, you streamed while sick. You
Yeah,
can't blame it on your voice.
It didn't get bad until, like, this morning.
Well, you should have been more careful.
Wow, lecture, exactly what I needed, thanks.
But hi, welcome in. Are you okay?
No.
Okay. Then you should, you know, do what you have to.
I have to talk this the whole time.
Unfortunately, that cut out a little bit. What'd you say?
I said, if I want to be audible, I have to talk like this the whole time.
Ah.
So anyways, this is how this week has been going for me.
Yeah, fucking ass, I bet.
For you.
Huh?
How very unfortunate for you.
I mean, when I fucking get you, I'm gonna put a meme on your forehead and see it.
Not the forehead meme! The worst of the memes.
It's gonna be a tiny Among Us, and it's gonna be hidden as like a beauty marker.
I don't. Girl crying treatment. A fucking what detected?
Wait, you know what you could do? You could put like the B movie script as the skin highlights.
Oh fuck, you're right.
Toy dance. No, you won't. Toy dance.
I'll just do like the highlights entirely as like hand drawn penises blurred out. It'll be really fun. Really funny.
Skyrim.
Anyways, I'm gonna go steam myself to death.
Okay.
I'm gonna go throw myself in the shower.
Have fun, don't die.
Yeah.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. ASMR voice, motherfucker.
How about... Yeah, hi, Darklings. Welcome. You may be confused. There's no one bossing. Okay, here's something funny for you. One of the things I did in my downtime whilst I was in Bali, I watched the entire first season of Avatar.
And better yet, there is no bossing, so...
Yeah, there was no bossing say yet. I haven't gotten up to that bit in my rewatch. There's no Fire Nation in bossing today. Also, just gotta say this. The fucking season finale of the first season of Avatar went so fucking hard.
Yeah?
Yeah. Like the whole, you know, fish thing. That was fucking
right.
amazing. There's no ducklings and buzzings there. The water thing. Yeah, the water thing. The thing with the water.
The thing with the water on it.
Yeah. But like genuinely, the fucking spirit combining with Aang for that bit.
It's like, hey bro, we're gonna fuck shit up. Yes, king.
Yeah. But also, I didn't notice it for the first time I watched the show because, you know, I was a fucking kid. But Roku's voice comes out of Aang when he's pissed about the fish dying. You know, Princess Yui was supposed to be the Avatar thing. That. Damn, alright. That's actually quite fascinating.
Can that just happen? Can the Avatar spirit just travel to another person if they die?
As far as I know, no. But the thing is, if she was probably born around the time where Aang would have died of like old age or, you know, something else happening. So it is possible she was meant to be the next Avatar, but she was born stillborn because she didn't have the spirit. That could have been a thing.
Might be, yes, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and she was saved by the water spirit. Specifically the one of... Yeah, actually it was the water spirit. The other one was the moon. Yeah. No, wait. She was saved by the moon spirit. Who was this... Confusion. That's why she didn't have no life until the... Yeah. That makes sense. Then we won't have Korra. Yeah. I might actually end up rewatching Korra when I finish watching Avatar, because I didn't get far in that show. And like, I just remember really not liking Korra from what I heard. Yeah, it would have been a good thing.
Korra,
Korra has some flaws. as a character.
It has some suckiness to it because I think they fuck up the scalings. I don't think all of it was bad. I just think they went about it with a mindset that was just really improper for Avatar. Like from get-go, it's kind of just like, yeah, Korra's the Avatar, and shut up, she's strong. And then emotional problems. And it's like, it doesn't sound horrible on paper. I mean, it depends on how you feel about it, really, but it could be done right. I just don't think they did.
You can see when Korra and the other girl kiss in the ending.
Korra's no development, yeah.
Yeah, I heard about Korra ending up lesbian, and I was like, yeah, alright. But I think there was a bunch of other stuff about that makes it really just kind of sucky. Like, makes Korra out to be not a good friend to her friends.
Kind of just treat them as, well... I'm not sure how it's been a fucking long time since I watched it. So honestly, it's not strong in the back of my head. I want to be like, in my head, I think, I'm pretty sure she straight up just could have used a lot of her friends or just sort of kept them around as potential love interests. And that was like the extent of some of them, but I don't know how true that statement is, so I'm hesitant to actually cement that.
One of the things I remember was one of her friends was dating the lady she ended up with, and he ended up falling for Korra, and then she kind of liked him at the same time, even though he was dating someone else.
Oh, right, yeah, it was that whole likes him because someone else wants him sort of thing.
And then ended up with the lady in the end. Shiny Rosary! Yes! Oh, we caught a fucking shiny. There's no reason for the Avatar to exist when there was no problem in the world until she showed up.
Well, it's like, because, like, you can make that sort of situation work. Like, maybe they just don't know there's danger.
Yeah.
That's the deal.
I mean, here's the thing to think about. The villain would have still done bad shit. His whole fucking shtick was anti-bending altogether. And it just got worse when she showed up. He still would have done shit.
He was more or less, like, compelled to act faster than he would have otherwise.
Everyone should have been polished. Fair enough.
Yeah, I suppose that would have solved some issues.
Alright, who are we swapping out for this Roserade? Oh, and the best part is it's a fucking Alpha Roserade too.
Where the fuck are these nukes being thrown? God damn it.
She released Dark Avatar. Oh. I didn't know about that thing. Anyway, what should we name this Roserade? Actually, hang on. What was the name of the lady that ended up with Korra? What was her name? We'll name the Roserade that.
Sumi or something?
Huh?
Was it Sumi or Sui? I don't know.
Hang on. Asami.
Ah, there you go. That was an S.
As Won't be an airbender if she didn't open the spirit gates. Okay. Roserade, Asami. And it's already the right level for what we're doing. So now we don't really have enough time to do anything else. Well, okay, but honestly, can we talk about how fucking cool of a shiny Roserade is? It's got black and purple roses. The Red Lotus wouldn't exist if she wasn't born. Yeah. Hang on. Global mountain is propaganda. Jabu is just putting we need Mega Roserade would be fucking great. Let's see. The 100-year war until keeping their existence unknown to the world. The Red Lotus is a genuine. Okay, it says here that the founding of the Red Lotus was right after the 100-year war. You know, the war Aang was a part of. So, yeah. Founding up in the hero. 30 out of 10 organizations out there. That's high desertions, even the White Lotus having reduced itself to merely the Avatar's bodyguards in order to preserve the way. Why? Why 6, 7? I had enough of that on the goddamn holiday. Cause one of them on the holiday was almost 67 years old. So my elder sister, who by the way is like 40, kept going 6, 7, 6. It was so fucking annoying. Anyway, we have our rosary. Huh? Oh, gremlin. Yeah, Brosrite. There, we got our Roserade. Which means our next 6, 7. Oh. The thing is, here in Australia, we put the dates in the right order. So that ain't I'm gonna be so pissed on the 7th of the 7th. No, 7th of the 6th. Cause everyone's gonna be going into my chat going 6, 7, and I'm just like, it's the next fucking day.
It's not even the right day.
Yeah, because you know all Americans are gonna be popping in saying it.
It's so true. Didn't even think about it. I was like, it's not even today.
Alright, well. You know something I just realized? We didn't even get any of the Pokemon I marked down as the goal.
A good old wild card.
It's 06, 07. But that's... For us, that's still the next fucking... The month after the next one. So on the day where everyone's gonna be spouting 6, 7, it's gonna be the 7th of the 6th. And then we're gonna be sitting here on the 8th with people going about the fucking meme. Yeah, I feel like that. Oh god. But yeah, we'll be here on the 8th. People spouting off of that meme, and it doesn't work for us. And another thing, I gotta say this because it's bothering me. Every time I hear about a interesting like holiday thing that people have come up with, it's always a day late. It's always a day late for me. And whenever I hear about like the anniversary of a game, it's always a day fucking late. Anyway, we got our shiny. We're not going to be going into the DLC today, but we will be the next week. And yeah, so let's go find a raid target. Actually, no, I have to raid him. A raiding, never mind. Just because I can. So here is our raid message. Here is our free raid message. Pick whichever one you prefer. And yeah, thank you everyone for coming. I hope you all have a good day, good night, whatever time it is for you. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye! You gonna say bye?
Bye!
Bye! Don't leave your keys in the door!